I didn't do yellow ribbon for you last night. All right. Who was the lady that was so upset? I want to know who it was. Come over here. Come to Tony right now. I want to...
Wait, they're all coming, but it's not the one you want.
Okay, who is the lady that was really upset with me and said, I'm so mad at him for not doing it?
No, but I saw you at Rose Hall in Florida.
Oh my
and
God.
I haven't forgotten.
Are you guys from Florida?
No, when I go in the winter, I saw you.
Well, tell me something. How did you like the show last night? Did you have a good time? Thank you. Thank you. First of all,
I was the one who came up to you guys afterwards, and I asked the band, you can't come back and just play what the song again. And
well, you know what, ma'am?
I
Let me share this with you, okay? There's 1,500 people waited 30 minutes. Those 1,500 people had to get home. I did a stand-up before I sang one song, waiting for the bus. So you were upset with people, but we did what we best for 1,500 people.
I know.
Next time, pay to get in, and I'll do the special show for you.
we got a bus driver. I mean, it's not our fault.
But it's not my fault either. So I'm here to prove to you, madam.
Thank you for coming.
Let me finish. I am here to prove to you that what I love above all after 60 years in this business is all of you. What I care about is making you happy. If I disappointed you in any way, I want to apologize to you. Okay. I know you yelled at a lot of people there, but you know, pardon me?
I just wanted to hear the song again.
I know, but you yelled at everybody. And you know what? That's okay. You can yell. I'm not married to you, so I'm happy. So have I made up now?
Yes, you made
Are we friends? Did I see you in Florida? Give me a kiss. You, eat your heart out. You. See the kiss I just got? Eat your heart out. How about our veterans, huh? How about that last night? Ma'am, what is your name?
Liz.
Look at me right now. You ready?
Yeah.
I'm coming home, I've done my time. I've got to know what is and isn't mine. If you receive my letter telling you I'd soon be free, then you'll know just what to do if you still want me. Everybody, if you still want me. Shall we do it together? Oh, tie a yellow ribbon around the old tree. It's been 3 long years. Do you still want me? If I don't see your ribbon round the old tree, come on, I'll stay on the bus. Forget about us. Put the blame on me. If I don't see a yellow ribbon round the old tree. Now the whole damn bus is cheering. She's no longer mad at me. 100 yellow ribbons round the old tree. God bless you guys. Thank you. Now listen, to our veterans, you Korean veteran, thank you for your service. You a Vietnam veteran, thank you for your service. Let me tell you something, you sir, you've been through a couple, haven't you? Vietnam and Vietnam. Let me tell you something, everybody. So let me give you a little bit of what you missed when you came to, this bus that had a problem. Thank God it didn't hurt anybody. Yeah, maybe you go to your seats and I can walk down to see everybody.
We're all safe. That's all that counts. We're all safe.
We're all safe, exactly.
And your
Exactly.
band was amazing. Band was amazing.
Oh, thank you. I'll tell them that. Thank you.
They were very good.
Yes.
We loved your show. It was great.
Thank you. God bless you. Now listen here. I want to share some of the things I share with you. So you go to your seats and I'll walk back to you. Okay? And by the way, your tour bus leader here is an incredible lady. And let me tell you what, they are the ones that make sure that people who come to Branson, there's 7 to 8 million a year that come here to this city. They make it worth your while. You know, we're all the same age, right? I mean, I'm 77, so we're all around that same age. So, yeah, I was born April 3rd, 1944. Okay? But I want to share a couple of things I shared with the audience last night that you missed. So you get a full view of what happened. So you guys were late. We didn't know what happened, right? And they said, we want to hold 20 minutes. And I said, I can't make these people stay there for 20 minutes. So I'll walk out and I'll do storytelling. Maybe I'll tell a few jokes or something. I mean, after all, I'm in this business 60 years. If I can't handle that, I shouldn't be in the business, right? So I go in on stage, and the first thing I realized, and this is something you should know, a lot of people don't know this about each other. The theater that you were in last night was built for Wayne Newton. It was called the Shenandoah Theater. Wayne was here for a few years. When Wayne was asked what he wanted the theater to look like, he said, I want it to be exact, note for note, inch by inch, to look like the Las Vegas Hilton, where Elvis Presley performed for so many years. So that theater that you sat in last night, literally the balcony, the seating, the size of the stage, the depth of the stage, where the dressing rooms were, everything in that theater is exactly like the theater that Elvis built in Las Vegas, called the Las Vegas Hilton, which Barry Manilow is in right now, by the way. So, and I worked there for 12 years, you know, in my days when I had the TV show and all, when I was a big shot. So, here's the thing. So last night, I shared that story with them. Then, the guy who wrote Tie a Yellow Ribbon, I've known 60 years, was given an award by the city from the mayor, before you got there, for inspiring a nation. And let me tell you why he said that. Our veterans, when I recorded that song in 1973, I got a call from Bob Hope, and I didn't know Bob Hope. How he got my number to this day, I don't even know. And he said, this is Bob Yellow Ribbon Hope. Is this Tony Orlando? I said, yeah. Well, this is Frank. I don't believe you, Sinatra. He said, no, really, Tony, it's me, Bob Hope, and I want to welcome you to Dallas, Texas, because I love that song. That opening line is, I'm coming home, I've done my time. Would you welcome home our POWs from Vietnam, Cambodia, and Laos? So these veterans, these POWs, came, set on the 50-yard line at the Cotton Bowl. 70,000 Texans came, okay? So I'm out there, and I'm doing this song, Yellow Ribbon, for the first time. I look out, and I see 500 of the bravest guys, our POWs, I'd ever met yet in my life. Their eyes hadn't even adjusted to daylight yet. They were just out of torture. I see them singing Tie a Yellow Ribbon. Put yourself in my shoes. One POW is sitting like this, I swear. Not clapping his hands, looking up once in a while, looking down. So I go to Mr. Hope, I said, Mr. Hope, I said, tell me something. Did you notice that POW sitting there not clapping his hands? 70,000 people and 500 POWs were clapping their hands and singing. Did I say something to upset this man? So Bob Hope says, go ask him. Just walk up and ask him. So I walk up, I said, sir, my name is Tony Orlando, and I'm with this group, Dawn. We sang that song, Yellow Ribbon. I said, did I upset you in some way? Because I noticed you weren't clapping your hands or singing along. He said, oh, forgive me, Tony. I'm so sorry. Allow me to introduce myself to you. My name is John McCain. He said, what you don't know is they pulled my shoulders out of socket and broke my wrists. And I can't clap my hands. But what you didn't see was my big toe keeping time in my shoe. So I told that to the audience last night. So you missed that, but now you didn't miss it, okay? And yeah, you raised your hand. Oh, thank you. So I have learned from that day, I promised my family and I promised God that I would work on behalf of veterans for the rest of my career.
Thank you.
It's the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. That little song, thank you. No, I tip my hat to you, sir. Navy man, to you. That little song, and the writer was there last night, right?
Yeah.
Get this. it's raised, since 1973, $254 million on behalf of veterans. Yeah, so that's what you missed. And when he came up and got the award, that's why I had the writer come up and sing God Bless America with Irving Berlin. Because I thought, what a moment to have the guy who wrote Yellow Ribbon sing God Bless America with, right? Was there something? So I hope you know, and I swear to the good Lord, forgive me for swearing, but in his name, I never meant to be rude to you, ma'am. Nor would I ever be rude to an audience. Nor would I ever make an audience wait. You are my bosses. You are the people who fed my family. You are the people who built my home. You are the people who fed my kids. You are the people who made my mother proud. You are the people that gave me a dream come true. I would never let you down. So are you staying in Branson any longer? Are you? Where are you going from here?
We have free time in downtown, and then we're doing #1 hits and Dolly Stampede.
Well, you know, I'm going to tell you what. You're going to find out something about this town. I think there's about 140 theaters in this town. There isn't a show in this town that's bad. Not a one. When you see people you don't ever heard of, like you see maybe a Dutton family or something like that, you go, what is that? You go in and you get blown away. This is a city of dreams. This is a city that has people dreaming about one thing. I swear to you, this is the truth. I know them all. To make you happy. I swear. You'll never go to a place in this country, and I've worked every city in America, that cares more about the people that come here. You know why? Because we lived our life. All of us who come here, we're seniors. You know? We've lived our life. And here we are in a bus. And here we are hoping to have a good time. Hoping to be kids again. And that's what we did last night. And thank you very much for coming. God bless you all. So, we're going to do the last verse. Where's the lady that hated me? Where's she? Come to me. Where's she?
Your band is wonderful.
Oh, my band is, I'll tell my band. Did you like my band? You know what I did last night? I wanted the band. I said to myself, you know, my guitar player has spent, you know, he sang that beautiful religious song, 10,000 people. And I said, he has spent, I thought to myself, hours and hours learning how to play guitar. He should have the light shine on him. You know what I mean? They stay in by the room learning how to play, and then they just get up there and they leave. No, let the people see what, and they all appreciated the way you treated them. So thank you very, very much. To the lady who hated me. Listen, this is the last time I'm going to do this for you. Get over here. Come here. Come over here. Thank God I'm not married to you. That's all I can tell you. Come over here. Stop complaining. Look at me in my eyes. Pucker up. Have a good one, everybody. God bless you all. And you've got the best lady in the whole city taking care of your bus right here. Oh, my pleasure. Thank you. And to all of our veterans, thank you. I mean it from our hearts. Thank you for your service and all you've done to sacrifice for your families. Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Don't go.
Our last verse.
Tony, on behalf of all of us, at 11:30 at night, there was not many stores I could run to. So you are getting everything we have on the coach, all our snacks and water.
Well, first of all, as you can tell, I got the pandemic epidemic.
Thank you.
I gained my 50 pounds sitting home. All I did was, I had a wonderful time. I had Oreo cookies. I dunked them in coffee like you can't believe. Sometimes 3 at a time. It was atomic when it got into my mouth, I swear. But look, all of you, listen carefully to me. I swear to you, there is no performer in this city that doesn't care about you. Show them how much you love them, because it takes everything they've got to do 2 shows a day, 6 days a week, 12 shows a week, 400 a year. So I know that they would appreciate this beautiful audience, okay? You guys are that. Thank you. I'm sorry what happened to the driver last night. Let's give the driver a big hand. I mean, the driver himself could have been in trouble with that turn, right? So these guys know what they're doing, but this town has some treacherous turns for buses, and we're fortunate that aren't too many, in fact, not any I have ever heard of, but that's some heck of a driver you got there. Hey, everybody, have fun, okay?
Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Tony.